Okay, let's grade how good or bad milks are for our glucose levels. First up, oat milk. 0 out of 10. Very high in glucose. It's basically starch juice and it has a lot of additives and emulsifiers.
Since when do we rate foods based on their glucose spikes? Are bananas and fruit also bad because they cause a glucose spike? Instead of avoiding foods that are naturally high in carbs and sugar, you should train your body to handle that glucose by exercising often and building muscle.
Soy milk. A little bit better, lower in glucose, but usually contains a lot of additives and sweeteners also.
Even though the amount of carbs found in your milk doesn't matter for your health, I will pretend it does. Soy milk, high in glucose. Soy milk has 0 carbs and 0 sugars naturally, unless you buy the flavored ones, of course. Soy milk is high in protein, calcium, healthy fats, and it's actually the best out of all milks, even cow's milk, because that also contains sugar.
Low fat or half and half cow's milk, this is better, but because it's low in fat, it usually creates a bigger glucose spike than the alternative, which is whole milk. Whole milk, this is one of the best options for your glucose levels, high in healthy fats and protein that keeps us steady.
Another meat and dairy biased influencer that's trying to convince you that whole cow's milk, which is super high in saturated fat and sugars, is good for you. When in reality, 65 to 70% of adults nowadays suffer from some kind of lactose intolerance, since we only need lactose when we're breastfeeding out of our mother's breast milk. And isn't it actually amazing that replacing dairy milk with soy milk will lower your LDL cholesterol, lower inflammation markers, and improve blood pressure? Yet we have influencers telling you to drink whole milk instead of soy milk, and that soy milk is bad for you because it's high in carbs and sugar, whereas it isn't. Nutrition online is such a funny topic. Anyway, soy milk and oat milk are great for your health because guess what? The 100 calories of milk you add in your morning coffee don't really matter for your overall health. And even if it did, they're definitely better choices for you than whole dairy milk.